We're here at Epcot today to celebrate the 30th annual Flower and Garden Festival. What do we got in store for us today, Jen?
Of course, we have amazing topiaries. There are a few new ones, so I look forward to sharing those with you guys. And we even have a few new food booths, so I'm sure food is wonderful. Look forward to that as well.
Should be a good time, so let's go Flower and Garden adventure.
One of our favorite things to do here at the festival is check out the butterfly garden. So we're going to go ahead and take you over that area. It's right next to the land, so if you're looking for that, just head that direction and keep on going.
Once you get into the butterfly garden, just take a little bit to walk around and take it all in. There's going to be hundreds of butterflies flying everywhere, along with beautiful plants flowering everywhere you look. It's really a magical place. Throughout the exhibit, there's going to be different displays. This one shows you what you can do to plant your own butterfly garden. Here you can get a look at all the butterflies just waiting to emerge from their cocoons. On the bottom, those ones have emerged, they're just drying their wings and soon be flying around. And here's one of the displays that takes you through the life cycle of a butterfly, from the egg to the larva to the chrysalis, and finally to everyone's favorite, the butterfly. I really like it that's educational for the kids.
Just got done walking through the butterfly garden, and it is always so beautiful in there. One thing I did notice is that there are not as many butterflies as normal. I think it's probably because it is still the first week of the festival itself, and so a lot of them haven't hatched yet. I do really like that they have the stations in the butterfly garden where you can see basically the metamorphosis of the butterflies, and there are plenty of chrysalises waiting to hatch. So I'm sure if you were to come later in the festival, you'd see plenty more butterflies. If you're looking for another photo op just for you and an amazing background, we have these Soldo flowers right here. You can see this would be a great view of the ball and with the flower itself. Throughout Epcot, you can find various gardens, and we came across our first one on our way to the main entrance called Blossoms of Fragrance. It is sponsored by Scentsy, but with all the flowers around here, I don't think you need to have it sponsored because the flowers smell amazing.
Just standing here, I can smell the grapefruit, which is straight across from us.
Yeah. Not only do they have various flowers planted around here, you can also go and smell different scents. So we have fresh gardenia, the butterfly topiary in the background.
Oh, see, this is, I love this. As I'm walking up, you get hit with just this citrus smell from all these different flowers.
Is it really from the flowers, or is it from the Scentsy board in front of us?
Oh, I don't know about that.
I would say it's the board, but the flowers complement it, I'm sure.
That makes me so sad now.
Aw.
I hate to say that. That kind of takes it down a notch for me if they're just pumping out the... I thought it was all flowers.
Yeah, I mean, grapefruit smells like grapefruit. It's not going to come from the flowers. Okay. And of course, we have the beautiful flower carpet along the way across the pond. And you also have another scent board here. And we have honeysuckle dew.
Or you want me to take it on mine and then...
We were just making our way over to the World Showcase, and we came across one of the new gardens they have this year. So this one is themed after Inside Out 2, and you can see in the garden they have all the different colored balls, which are the planters, and they're basically representing all the emotions from the film. Right here in yellow we have Joy, and she has her joyous plants. So here we have one of the new emotions this year, Fearful. She's in her purple planters. And of course, red is going to represent the anger. Green is of course disgust, and I like how they actually look like it's kind of kale, maybe. So yeah, green veggies in green planter, definitely a little disgusting. And of course we have blue, looks like we got some succulents, hydrangeas, of course my favorite. And we have sad. Nice garden overall. Good addition, nice little walk around, and of course everything smells wonderful. Joel had a good eye. Just across the way you have more planters to represent the characters. So we also have anxious, envious, embarrassed, and the NY.
Our first food stop today is going to be at one of the new booths, Beach Grub. We're here for the s'mores bar because it's supposed to be epic, but also the grilled street corn looks really good.
The new booth this year is Beach Grub, and here I've heard phenomenal things about the s'mores bar, so I decided to pick it up. It's basically just a fudge brownie covered in chocolate, and you see we have some marshmallow fluff on top and a little bit of like graham cracker crumb. It looks really good, so let's take a bite and let you know. All right, if you're a s'mores fan, you'll probably love this. The chocolate is definitely rich and chocolatey. The one thing I found a little off-putting though, it has kind of like a smoky campfire taste, which I understand because they're trying to recreate a s'mores, but it's kind of off-putting for me at least. I like the crisp, like freshness of a graham cracker, and I just dove into like the crumb and I just had that like fakey, smoky flavor taste. I don't know. The chocolate's wonderful though, so if you just want a chocolate fix, I would say pick it up.
It's so pretty in here. Okay, I like this. This is really cool.
The Farmer's Feast booth has this early bloom menu going. If you're an annual pass holder, make sure you stop by throughout the event to see what's changed and if there's anything new you might like to try. Here at the Swirled Showcase, they've got a hidden treat. The liquid nitrogen honey mascarpone cheesecake is supposed to be really something else.
This is an easy one to miss because it's just at the Swirled Showcase and you would probably overlook it as you're walking by. But it's nitro ice cream with some honey on top, and I don't know what this stuff is going to be. We're going to try it and see what we got. That was really good. It, like cheesecake ice cream with a little bit of blueberry hit, and the honey on top, again, just takes it to another level. This is really good, and especially for $5.50, just a sweet treat in general, can't miss. So make sure you don't pass this by.
If you're a collector of the souvenir cups, they've got this Orangeburg inspired one over here at the Citrus Blossom booth at the Odyssey building. Our next stop's going to be at Yacht Grub, which we're here for the trio dips and chip. It's supposed to be really good.
Another new food booth this year is the Yacht Grub. Here you can find a little bit more of like some fancier new food. So we have a little trio of dips, and we also picked up the elderflower sparkling wine. In the dips, we have a pimento cheese, we have caramelized onion, and we have a whipped feta dip. They all look really good, and they come with house-made chips. It looks like you have a good amount of chips, definitely shareable with someone. So let's go ahead and dig in and let you know how it is. All right, those dips are wonderful. I think it's a great addition. Seriously, the feta is amazing. It has a little bit of bite, a little spice to it. I think it's definitely the best one there. Pimento cheese I was really hoping for, but it's not as strong of a good pimento cheese flavor, but honestly, they're all very enjoyable. So this is something I would recommend that you don't miss out on. Also, the little spritzer drink, pretty good as well. The elderflower is good, and it just hits on a nice day. If you're new to the festival, each year they come out with new ears that are themed by the orange bird, and this is this year's here. And what's nice about these is that we are celebrating the 30th year, so you have that on the back. Nice little addition. I feel like last year's better, but if you like bold and in your face and a standout piece, this would definitely be the one for you.
While I love the Spirit jerseys, I never loved the price at $80. I mean, they're fun. 30 years, and then if you flip it on the other side, flip it around, like this is kind of cool for the Flower and Garden Festival.
The bottom is like a terry cloth, and that's
and
new.
It's textured too.
Yeah.
That's fun.
That's cute.
Yeah, I didn't even catch it at first. Like the whole bottom is all terry cloth and textured.
Yeah, first time I've seen that, but it makes sense for summer.
Now I think this is going to be a great gift for somebody. You got nice little mugs here, and I love the orange bird sitting on the handle. That's so cute. And then Flower and Garden Festival, I think this is definitely one of those things that you can take with you, and most people would enjoy that, especially for a nice little souvenir. So this is a fun little shirt. I like it. I like the design of it and everything about it. It's just they make them out of this very heavy cotton, and just here in Florida, it's not a good feeling. I just wish they would make them out of better materials, and I would definitely be a buyer on some of this stuff.
It was a wonderful day here at Epcot's Flower and Garden Festival. The flowers are amazing. I love this festival because it does go for like 3 months, and so you get to see like different seasons of flowers. Right now it is spring and everything is in bloom and beautiful. So I would say that's definitely my favorite, is walking around and seeing all the colors and the smells.
Yeah,
Awesome.
it's definitely awesome here. I mean, like Jen said, everything's in bloom, especially, we really don't have much of a winter here in Florida, but at the same time, when you walk in here and it just smacks you right in the face with everything in bloom, beautiful flowers, the topiaries, everything is just beautiful. And the weather right now is fantastic. Like, this is the time, if you want to come to this festival, come in early March. Just the weather's beautiful. Now let's talk about some food.
Food. I loved everything new that we tried. For like the savory, I really liked the trio of dips. They
Yes.
had everything you really wanted. So that I would say was my take home for like a savory option. We did have a lot of desserts today, so we didn't really have too many to compete with for the savory, but next time we'll let you know if our opinion stands. But dessert-wise, I don't know. I feel like...
I think the nitro ice cream kind of was, especially that was a surprise hit for me because I wasn't expecting to try that. We just kind of stumbled across it.
Yeah, we heard it was good and we just happened to be right near it. And we're like, you know, let's give it a try. And it was definitely worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have to agree. That was definitely a standout so far.
Star of the show for Topiaries, definitely the new Maui Topiary. And Moana at the front is incredible. Unfortunately, we're not staying late enough to see that it lights up at night, but apparently that's another thing that's worth keeping your eye open for as you exit the park at night. But all in all, it's been a great festival. We had a great time, and hopefully you did too.
Yeah, make sure you follow us so you can see us next time we come in. So thank you for subscribing, and we'll see you next time.